in the university, your first role is to that the department exists for a certain specific purpose. It's rather broad, but it is not there as a political animal. It's there as the law, the legislation that established the university in the first place said that it was a place for the education of young men and extended to women in the agriculture and mechanic arts. That's what the university is for. It's not to make you a philosopher or a thinker. It's there for the service of society. Now, it gradually got expanded to take in the humanities and the social sciences and so on as part of the whole thing. But basically, the university, the state university at least, is there. It derived from the old A&Ms. And so that came back from the days when it was realized that you had to have engineers to build automobiles and tractors and things like that. And of course you had to feed people. And so everything else sort of flows from that. So, but given that now, that mission has been raised to a higher level of abstraction, because you're not there to learn how to make cars, but the knowledge behind what improves cars, or more exactly, the whole basic science of mechanics is an issue. Once you have these principles understood, then you're adaptable to things that are necessary, and you can now invent. And that's the other thing. The university is not only there to pass on these arts and sciences, but to make new science. And that's why the university offers PhDs and the state colleges don't. That's where it's the law. That's why it's in the law. And you're there to do these things. And so that's your very first requirement. And you should make sure you cover that base. For a black person, you've got another problem, and that is whether you like it or not, and I don't think you should dislike it, but you sort of automatically inherit a responsibility to help others along. Now, you can do that in a number of ways. You can go out into the community, give speeches trying to promote people to enter your field. We do that. Judge at science fairs. Do all kinds of things that stem or derive from your expertise. Not just because you can make fiery speeches, but you have something to offer that society needs and constantly uses. But also there are students right there who are maybe confused, who don't have direction, or maybe who just need encouragement. They like to have somebody to talk to who's been there, who is better prepared to be specific rather than say, yes, try hard and you'll make it. But how do you make it, and so on? How does the system operate? So that I would pass on to any incoming faculty member, that you've got to do your own work. You've got to succeed in his terms, and where you can, you reach out and bring in other people and try to make a contribution that way. But you don't want to sacrifice the time that you need to do well, because if you don't do well, you won't achieve anything and you won't be anywhere. Nothing will have happened. So that pretty much broadly encompasses what I would say.
So that's the advice you would give a young you, or someone who is just entering
Find out what the rules are. Make damn sure that you do your part and you get out front in what you're doing, and be open to help where you can. I think if you do that, use those tenets more or less, the individual things will take care of themselves.